Hi guys, so I've received a lot of critics from the Glacier Blaze from you guys. Now there were positive ones and negative ones, of course. I like any kind of critics, so I'm going to, let's say, explain myself. Why did I choose these kind of components? Why did I do it? And so you all know what exactly I wanted to accomplish with this build. So let's start with the negative critics. Everybody said that, well, what kind of components I used, and the graphics is cheaper than my whole water cooling kit and everything all together. So it's very simple. This isn't a sponsored build. It's a build that I funded with my own money. I wanted to invest in a build that you guys can see that I can build a custom computer, so I could change the looks of the case, make a special theme for it, and make something that could make you interest more in my work. So I had to choose very carefully all the components, and it was a longer process of picking the components than actually building the thing. That's why you have the Intel Core i5 6400. I honestly wanted to go with 6600K, but it was a lot of money for that one and it was out of my budget. I wanted to also water cool the graphics, but EKWB don't have the water block for 960, and for 970, well, it's 150 euros more graphics, and you need 100 euros more for the water block. The fittings are not that expensive, but you still need 250 euros more. So that's a lot for my country and my, well, not salary, my let's say way of living. The other thing was the power supply. To be honest, I was going with exactly a few manufacturers, so it was Asus and ZXT, which were like the main manufacturers I wanted to build my Glacier Blaze with. To accomplish that, I couldn't do like SLI 960 or you know what the case looks like. The S340 is big but quite small. You have a special compartment for the power supply, for the HDD cages, you have a nice way to cable management, everything, but still you can't put two graphics in SLI and use the water pump to cool everything down and to make that water flow through your custom loops. So I've decided to go with one 960, and I wanted the Asus one since it's all white. Those red stripes or those other red thingies were not that much of a problem since I covered everything with a blue sticker, but I wanted to make it look like it fits in the Glacier Blaze theme, and I hope I managed that. So those were the main critics. Some people even say, why did I choose the graphics with 2 gigabytes of dedicated memory and used 16 gigabytes of RAM? Where, well, to be honest, if there were 8 gigabytes with 4 sticks, I would use that. But in Croatia, you don't have that much of a choice. If you want something special, you have to order it, and you need to wait 5 days, or I don't know how much the distributor needs to receive it from the manufacturer and all that other stuff. So I skipped that part and invested a bit more in the RAMs, so I can have 4 sticks and to cover all the slots in the motherboard. So that was it. I didn't use I'm not gonna use this build for anything, any of my work. I am going to test the 960 card to see how it works on some specific games. I'm going to test that M2 SSD to see how it works, to compare it with my Samsung Evo 840 500 gigabytes of SSD that I have in my main rig. But I'm not going to do anything special with it because, as I said, I would invest more, but my main rig has taken all of my my funds, and that's about it. Some of you did ask me why didn't I use my main rig to modify it. Well, to be honest, since this was my first build and I wasn't quite sure the outcome of everything, I wanted to not mess up my build. The water cooling like this is very serious, and if you make one serious mistake or one small mistake or whatever, it can mess up everything. I didn't want the water cooling leaks or something to mess up my graphic card, since I have Jaguar GeForce 980 Phantom with 4 gigabytes and it's quite expensive. I don't want my motherboard to be, let's say, wasted as well, yeah, and some other stuff. So I wanted something cheaper, but still not that, like, say, I don't know, Celeron processor or anything like that. Why did I go with EK water blocks? Well, it's quite simple. They are Croatian neighbors, Slovenian guys, and I wanted to see what's the whole hype about them, and they managed to really impress me. They really have some, first of all, nice packages. Second of all, really everything is nicely done in the manuals. You know, after reading it, you know everything, how to connect it, how to use it. Their website is really helping you how to connect everything, how everything works, the shims. I mean, it's just pretty simple. So the only problem was bending pipes. I've never done it before. The first pipe looked like nothing actually, and that was it, to be honest. All the positive feedback, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate all the positive stuff you said, and that you liked the custom build Glacier Blaze. To be honest, I was aiming for that reply for your likes. I really enjoy them. To say it in different words, I really like what I get from the positive feedbacks, and really makes me want to do more, show you guys more of my work. So hopefully soon there will be another custom build. I won't say which one, what's it gonna called or something like that. It's going to be a surprise, but hopefully the graphic card this time will be stronger, and hopefully this time it will be water cooled as well. So guys, you know you got to subscribe to my YouTube channel, since I'm going to do, when the new build comes, I'm going to do a day-by-day work log with my new camera, and you're gonna get posted daily everything, all the stuff I did, all the stuff I modified, and you can check the complete work log on overclock.net. The link is in comment section or whatever is it called. And I just started another work log on Tech Linus Tips, or is it called like that? I think it is. So guys, check it out. I'm gonna put the both links in here somewhere, and subscribe here and like there, and see you guys on my next video. Thanks, bye.